Hello and welcome. I am really glad you're here today. Before we begin, let me ask you a question. Have you ever wanted to speak English, but fear stopped you? Maybe you knew the words. Maybe you understood the sentence. Maybe you practiced many times in your mind. But when the moment came to speak, your voice became small. Your confidence disappeared. Your heart beat fast. Maybe you thought, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh? What if I say something wrong? If this has happened to you, then stay with me because today's video is for you. Today, we're going to talk about speaking English without fear. We're going to talk about unlocking your voice. This video will help you understand why fear is normal, how to overcome it, and how to develop a strong, confident voice that you can use anytime, anywhere. So let's begin. What fear really is. Fear is something every language learner feels. It does not matter if you are a beginner, intermediate, or advanced learner. Fear can happen at any level. Fear makes your mind worry. It makes your body feel tense. Fear makes you think too much about mistakes. It makes you forget your words. It makes you feel that you are not good enough. But here is something very important. Fear is not a sign that you are weak. Fear is not a sign that you are bad at English. Fear is simply your brain trying to protect you from embarrassment. It is your brain saying, be careful. Stay safe. But the truth is this. Speaking a language is not dangerous. Speaking a language is communication. It is connection. It is learning. It is practice. When you speak, even with mistakes, you grow. When you stay silent, fear grows. Today, we want your confidence to grow, not your fear. Why you must speak even if you make mistakes. Many learners believe, I will speak when my English becomes perfect. But this idea is not helpful. Why? Because no one's English is perfect, not even native speakers. English improves by speaking. Confidence grows by speaking. Fluency grows by speaking. You cannot wait for confidence to magically appear. Confidence comes after you speak, not before. That is why speaking is so important. Think about a baby learning to walk. The baby falls many times, but the baby does not stop walking. The baby falls, gets up, and tries again. That is how progress happens. You must treat English speaking the same way. Mistakes are part of learning. They are not the end. They are the beginning. The fear of judgment. One of the biggest fears people have is, people will judge me. You might think someone will laugh at you, correct you in a rude way, or think you are not smart. But here is the truth. Most people do not judge you. Most people are focused on their own lives. And many people admire you for learning a new language. Speaking in a second language takes courage. It is something many people cannot do. And even if someone judges you, that judgment does not have real power. It does not stop your growth. It does not take away your skills. It does not define you. You define yourself. And you're a learner. Learners grow. How to start speaking without fear. Let's talk about practical ways to speak with more confidence. 1. Start small. You do not need to speak long sentences at first. Start with simple sentences. Start with short conversations. Start with small moments in your daily life. A greeting. A question. A short response. Every small step builds a stronger voice. 2. Slow down when you speak. Many people feel pressure to speak fast like native speakers. But fast speaking is not your goal. Clear speaking is your goal. Slow speaking helps your brain think. Slow speaking helps your mouth form words correctly. Slow speaking helps you feel calm. When you slow down, your fear also slows down. 3. Use words you already know. Do not push yourself to use complicated vocabulary. Use simple words with confidence. Simple English is powerful. You can express big ideas with small words. When you speak with the words you know well, your confidence stays strong. 4. Accept mistakes. Mistakes are not failures. Mistakes are information. They show you what you can improve. And improvement is success. If you never make mistakes, you never grow. Speak, make mistakes, learn, and speak again. That is the cycle of confidence. 5. Practice speaking alone. Yes, speaking alone is a very useful practice. You can talk to yourself in English. Describe your day. Describe what you are doing. Talk about your plans. Speak about your feelings. This builds fluency without pressure. The more you practice alone, the easier it becomes to speak with others. 6. Think in English. If you try to translate every sentence from your native language to English, your mind becomes slow and fearful. But if you think in English, even simple words and ideas, speaking becomes natural. Start with small thoughts, like objects around you, your plans, your actions, and slowly increase. Thinking in English reduces fear because it removes the extra steps in your mind. 7. Celebrate progress. Every time you speak English, even if you speak only one sentence, celebrate it. Progress is progress. Confidence is built by recognizing your growth. Do not say, I spoke badly. Say, I spoke, and that means I am growing. You become stronger every time you practice. Your voice matters. Your voice is important. The world needs your ideas, your thoughts, your story, your personality. Your English does not need to be perfect. It needs to be used. When you speak, you open the door to new opportunities. You meet new people. You learn new things. You discover new parts of yourself. Speaking gives you freedom. Speaking gives you power. Do not let fear take your voice away. Do not let fear decide your future. Fear is temporary. Growth is permanent. A mindset shift from fear to courage. Instead of saying, I am afraid to speak, say, I am learning to speak. Instead of saying, I am not good enough, say, I am improving every day. Instead of saying, what if I make a mistake? Say, what if I succeed? Your mindset controls your progress. When you choose courage, your voice becomes stronger. The power of practice. The more you speak, the easier it becomes. At first, you may feel uncomfortable. You may feel nervous. But this is normal. Every skill feels hard in the beginning. With practice, speaking becomes natural. With continued practice, it becomes part of your life. Imagine a future where you speak English confidently. Imagine talking in meetings, talking with friends, traveling, expressing yourself freely. That future begins with one step, one sentence, one moment of courage. And that moment can begin today. You are not alone. Millions of learners around the world feel the same fear. You are part of a global community, but you are also part of a strong group of people who are trying, practicing, learning, and growing. When you speak, you join this group. When you speak, you move forward. When you speak, you open the door to your future. You are not alone on this journey. Unlock your voice. Your voice is waiting. Your confidence is waiting. Your future is waiting. You are capable of speaking English. You are capable of growing. You are capable of becoming the confident speaker you want to be. The key is simple: speak. Speak even when you feel nervous. Speak even when you are unsure. Speak even when it feels slow. Speak even when you make mistakes. Because every time you speak, you unlock a little more of your voice. And soon, speaking will feel natural. Soon, confidence will feel normal. Soon, fear will feel small. Final words. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope these words help you understand something important. You can speak without fear. Your voice matters. And your English will grow if you continue to use it. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps this community grow, and it also helps you stay motivated on your English learning journey. I will see you in the next video. Keep speaking, keep practicing, and keep unlocking your voice.